Hello and welcome. This is the Aquarius Collective 2025 December reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, all that jazz. We're going to pull 3 oracle cards, see what the messages are that come for the 3 oracle cards for the Aquarius Collective. What do we have going on for December 2025? It feels like we literally just started the freaking year. The fact that we're in December and that we're like 2 weeks away from Christmas, less than that, is crazy. But also, I feel like we say that every year, so I don't know. These last few years just have been going by. Alright, let's do this. 3 cards, please, for the Aquarius Collective. One and 2. One more. Please don't make it. One more card, please, and thank you. Thank you. First card out, we got Deep Knowing. This definitely feels like the collective is definitely in the know of something, and it's something that you've either known for a while, but you've been putting it off, or it's something that you've just come into the realization of, and with coming into the realization of it, it's just one of those things where you're just like, all right, I now have this answer, and because I now have this answer, I now need to move forward and act accordingly. It's not the time for delaying yourself. It's not the time for holding yourself back. It's the time of action. And it makes sense because the second card is round and round. So to know something deeply, and then yet you're going around and round in regards to that situation instead of moving forward in action, which is actually the last card, which is Tock, which is crazy, is basically saying, like, you don't have time to be going around and around in this. You need to move now. You need to act fast. You now have the answer that you were looking for, or even answers. Now you need to move forward in confidence with those answers and making your decisions. You don't have the time or the luxury to be sitting there trying to figure out, well, if I do this. No. Make the plan, go forward, move correctly in that energy and that life. For some of you, this is also about social media. Making your presence known, making your presence bigger. There's a portion of you where it's like, get off of social media. You're just scrolling, you ain't doing nothing, you're wasting time when you can be putting that time and energy towards something else. You could be putting that effort towards an action plan of what you have found out, because now is the time. Instead, you're sitting there scrolling, you're sitting there wasting time, going around and around in a circle, thinking about this situation, but just trying to figure out if that's really what's going on. You're consistently trying to find a way to, that's really what happened? That's really the answer? That's really the situation? And at the end of the day, you're just going in a circle, in a circle, in a circle, repeating and repeating a cycle that doesn't need to be repeated. You have the answer. So because you have the answer, Now you need to take the time to go ahead and move according to that answer. Again, some of you are going to be more active on social media because some of us are healers. Some of us are just meant to help people see the other side of things. There's more than one way to skin a cat, is what I'm hearing. So I feel like what it's saying is literally you're gonna understand that you are in a space where you are meant to be seen, you are meant to be observed, because people are watching you to see what it is that you say, what it is that you do, because they believe in what you say, they believe in what you do. With that being said, be true to yourself. Don't try to do what others are doing. Don't try to mimic what others are saying. Go with what you feel. The messages, the downloads that come into you, that's what you are supposed to share. What else we got? Yeah, just again, some of us more of a presence on social media, others less time scrolling on social media. You have your answer. So because you have your answer, you have that deep knowing, that deep understanding of the situation, go ahead and put it into action. Numbers for the cards: 43, 25, 30. All right, Aquarius, that is your December 2025 reading. Trying to see if there's anything else. The time is now. Let's not waste time. The time is now. You know what you're supposed to be doing, so do it. Because as long as you do what you're supposed to be doing, everything else will fall into place. That's it. That's also the title. Have a good one, Aquarius Collective. I love y'all. Until next time, stay blessed. Thank you for being here.